back again, full of enthusiasm.
Yeah, you're not. It doesn't seem to be going well.
Excuse me, it's not.
I've got the cough.
But I'm fighting on.
You are.
Yeah.
You seem much better than you did.
Ploughing through.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, Merry Vlogmas, everyone.
Hello.
Mum is having her hair done today.
Yeah.
So
just gone.
Yes, I missed her by minutes.
All day.
Never mind, she'll be down later. We shall do the same we did yesterday.
Okay.
So 16 today.
16.
Which was next to 15. Not quite his way into a cardboard box.
Oh, this is very different. Salted espresso.
Well, you like coffee.
Wow.
It's stripy.
Yeah. Okay.
Is this going to be our first tier 3? Oh, it's solid on the inside.
Well, it is what it is.
Yeah, you don't want to finish it.
I'm not. Well, I'll finish it on principle.
Really?
Well, because I think if I take. No, I won't.
Oh.
Change my mind.
No.
No.
Not even tier 3, tier 4.
No.
Many nopes.
In the bin.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
I was dreading one of those coming up.
Bit of coffee one. I think there's only. Yeah, you've only got the one. Hopefully there is only the one of them as well.
Yep. That's okay then.
I think the rest you're going to be happy with.
Yep.
But no. But you do drink coffee.
I drink coffee with a sugar and a milk in it.
Right. And that was just coffee.
Well, it's just.
Yeah, I wouldn't have eaten it. Oh, we got some more florals today, I think. Day 16. So, we've got a ribbon, a label, a pretty doodad, and then some decorative mesh. That could be power net again. So I'm going to show you that closer up when I get down to the sewing room. I am wearing the 8167. I've got it on with the fabric belt. That seemed to be the most popular in the comments. The black belt wasn't quite right. It was making it poof up. I do like the brown belt, but I need to redistribute before I put it on properly. But this one worked quite well. And hopefully you can just about see the decorative stitching that I did. It's kind of making the facing behave itself. I'm going to head down to the sewing room. I've got the top and the 7974s to do. I think I should get a top and a dress done today. That's my goal. Whether I actually achieve that or not, I don't know, but we shall see. We shall see. Hot drink first though, because brr. Okay, so today we have a very nice blue ribbon, another silk and lace label, a very pretty 3D flower, very pretty indeed. And then I'm intrigued by this. So again, I think this is power mesh, and I had no clue you could get patterned power mesh, but definitely stretchy. That's going to make for an interesting bra. Again, day 16. That's very pretty. So I am going to get on with sewing some tops now, or top. I have a couple of little discount codes for you. Fiona from Pattern Trace got in contact and asked if I would like to try out some of their products. The one thing that they have that I really wanted to try was their Swedish tracing paper, and it's arrived and it's lovely. This is 1 meter wide by 10 meters long. I love Swedish tracing paper. If I could afford to use Swedish tracing paper for every single pattern that I make, I would. Unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, but I trace so many patterns that whilst I love this, it wouldn't be economical for me to trace all of my patterns with this paper, especially ones that I'm trialing out and I don't know that I like. However, I love having some on hand because when I come to a pattern like, for example, my By Hand London Anna bodice, which I have made well over 35 now, probably more than that, I really like this for its longevity. I find that my paper patterns, if I use them that often, they have so many pinpricks in them, they end up getting ripped and torn. Once you've ironed them a certain amount of times, they kind of, yeah, the paper rolls up and things like that. Whereas this Swedish tracing paper is much more resilient. You can sew this as well, so you can make muslins out of this. I love it. I wish I could afford to use it for everything, but I can't. So I use it for my really special patterns that I use really often, like the By Hand London Anna bodice. I'm also going to trace the by hand London and a top out of this. I need to add 2 inches to the bottom of that one, so I'm going to retrace it in this stuff. I will keep this for those really special patterns that I know that I'm just going to use again and again and again, because it will last longer than the paper tracing. Fiona's given you guys a 10% discount as well, and it's valid until June next year. You can't use it in conjunction with any other discount, but if you put Kittenish Behaviour in at checkout, you will get 10% off. So this product was sent to me for review. I love it. I highly recommend it. Mum loves the Swedish tracing paper because she finds it really difficult to trace through the more plan tracing paper that I usually use. She finds that it isn't actually see-through enough for her, so she always uses the Swedish tracing paper. She traces far fewer patterns than I do. That's another reason. So yeah, I'm sure she will borrow some of this as well, but I absolutely love it. And thank you very much to Fiona and Pattern Trace UK for sending me this for a review. And then also the very lovely Kate from In a Haystack messaged me about the digital subscription box that they have, which is £10 per month, and you get a digital pattern. You also get discount codes for fabric shops. You get discount codes for printing in the UK and, well, Europe and the US. And then also like interviews with the pattern designer and the shop owners. They're running a like postcard swap at the moment as well. I do love subscription boxes, but my reservation with them is that I am not going to 100% love the fabric. Now the two that I've had, I've absolutely loved the fabric, and the ones that I've seen, I've always loved the fabric that's been included in with them. So when Kate mentioned that this was a digital project, I was like, oh, how is this going to work? And as I say, you get a digital PDF pattern and then discount codes from fabric shops so that you can buy your own fabric in exactly the print that you want to make the pattern that you to make that monthly pattern, which I think is a brilliant idea. It's £10 a box as well, which is a fabulous price. So yeah, I was Kate sent me, again, this is a product that's been sent to me for review, and I didn't have to mention it at all. I've not been paid to mention either of these things, but I have been sent the products free. I'm going to sign up for the digital one because I love that idea. I mean, as you guys know, I love patterns. I have a lot of them. I've just filmed a pattern haul for 22 new patterns from Something Delightful. You can see some of my pattern collection back there. And one of the things that I liked is that the pattern this month was a pair of trousers, which I do really like, but the code would allow you to pick any pattern from the designer if the trousers weren't your thing, which is another thing that's I think is really great. There's a lot more freedom in it. The interviews were really interesting as well with all of the different shop owners and the pattern designer. And I haven't worked my way through the entirety of the email, but I already know that I think it's a great idea. So I've got a discount code for you for that one as well, which will give you 20% off your first order. Both of these things are great stocking stuffers or presents for the person that sews in your life as well, because they're not too expensive. The tracing paper is £15 per roll. The subscription is £10 per month, but you don't have to sign up for anything more than 3 months, I don't think. But yeah, I just thought both of these things were great, and I thought I'd let you guys know about them, because we are getting to the point where Christmas shopping is becoming at the forefront of everyone's mind, isn't it? And it's like, what the hell do I buy the person who has everything? I think both of these things are great little presents for the sewist in your life as well. So I'll have put the discount codes on screen, but I'll also put the discount codes into the description down below. If you fancy a cheeky little discount, the codes will be down there. I am now going to finish my cough sweet. I don't know if I have mum and dad's cold, but I have no kind of like congestion at all, which is wonderful. I still feel awful. My cough is terrible. Not as bad as dad's, thank goodness, but yeah, the cough is awful, and I have a sore throat, and I have a headache, and my body aches. I haven't got any congestion, so I'm kind of like, either I'm skating through this cold and I'm just like really getting away with it, or it's not a cold at all, I've just got bronchitis, which I do get every year apart from last year, or it's just really taking its time to turn up. I'm really hoping it's the former, but we'll see. Anyway, mint tea, McCalls 7659 top. Hopefully that shouldn't take me too long, even with the sew along portion of it. So then I can move on to the 7974 dress in the larger size. Then I can do the one in my size for the comparison. Then I can do the tiered and gathered skirt, and then I have 4 dresses of just like fun dresses for me to make. I'm not going to get that all done before Sunday, or by Sunday, because I'm supposed to be stopping sewing on Monday so that I can film all the things. Wish me luck.
6 hours later.
Okay, I have finished the top. I like it, but I don't love it. So the facing is doing the same thing again, rolling to the outside. It's understitched, it's done all, you know, it's even trapped down into the shoulder seams and everything else, but no, it's rolling to the outside again. I did have to ladder stitch a little bit closed here because it was just, hello, here are my boobs. Not in a, not like it didn't fit kind of way, but in a just like way too revealing kind of way. I like it, and I think I've got it fitting quite nicely. Let me just tip you down a little bit. So yeah, I think it's fitting quite nicely because the pattern wanted me to put in a load of these around here and I would have hated it. I know I would have hated it. So I've ended up doing, I think, a size 10 at the waist and then 14 everywhere else. It's fitted around the top of the sleeves and then they belt out from there, which is something that I'm not a big fan of either. And this is the second time, no, third time I've done that type of sleeve. Yeah, I should know better by now. I know I don't like it. Yeah, it's the facings. Again, they are just kind of sort of rolling out. And I think if I made this again, I would fully line these front pieces because I think it would look better. And it's not because I've stretched out this, I've stay stitched everything I was meant to and all, yeah, it's just the facing is kind of like they're peeling back a little bit. So I like this. I can't really see myself making it again, and I'm not sure what it is about it that's making me think that I wouldn't make it again. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it is just the facings. Maybe if I'd made the one that was completely covered up over the top, I'd like it better. Possibly. I'm not sure that I would though, you know. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I like that it's very fitted over here because that means that I can tuck it into skirts and trousers without it ending up like, you know, masses of bulk. I do like the fabric, which is good because I'm going to have another 2 dresses out of that soon. But I'm not 100% convinced. I don't know, it'd be interesting to hear what you guys think in the comments. Let me know, obviously constructively, please. I don't know, maybe it's just too 90s with this kind of thing going on. Maybe I'd prefer it without. Yeah, I think maybe I'd prefer it without that. But then that is like an integral part of the design of this top. I think maybe it's this thing that's maybe throwing me off. It's not too tight, there's plenty of room in there, which is nice, you know, it's not choking me or anything. It's just, yeah, because like the 8003 top that I did with the little cutout, I thought I was going to really like and I ended up not liking it. So maybe I should have done this one with the fully covered up top. I wouldn't have the issue with the gaping of the facings then, would I, either? So yeah, I mean, I think it's a nice top. I do think it's a nice top. I might actually even try making it with the covered up version, although I was swearing blind that I would never make that version, so I haven't actually traced it, so I'd have to go back in and trace it. Yeah, I'm not sure. I do like how this bit is fitting though, and I do like the bottom of the sleeves. I wish there was just a little bit more room at the top of the sleeves, but again, I could very easily sub in the 7537 sleeves for these ones, or just widen the top, because if I added an inch of width at the top, then I think I'd much prefer these. And I do actually like the gathering at the top of the sleeves, which obviously these ones don't have because they've been set in nice and flatly, if I do say so myself. Yeah, not sure about this, but never mind. It's currently 5 o'clock. I'm not gonna ask Alexa because loads of you were telling me that your Alexas got set off yesterday and were telling you the time whenever I asked, so sorry about that. But yeah, I think it's about 5 o'clock, so I think what I'm gonna do is actually call it a night. Like I say, I don't have any of the congestion from this cold, but I do kind of ache all over and I do have the sore throat and the cough and all those other bits and pieces, so I'm definitely noticing. I mean, it's 5 o'clock, I've been down here for 6 hours then. Yeah, I always knew that filming sew-alongs makes the sewing process longer, but I did think I was going to get this top finished earlier than that. But I have had lunch and chatted to my brother. Oh, he says hi, by the way. He's very much enjoying Vlogmas. Hi, James. Yeah, made myself some lunch and did some other bits and pieces, but I really should start the 7974s this evening. I'm tired. I'm very tired. It sounds really weird because I don't sound ill at all. I just feel like bleh. So yeah, fingers crossed that tomorrow I either wake up with a full-blown cold and I can just embrace it, or it all goes away and I feel much better. Anyway, I've got my slip on underneath this, so I'm gonna just wear this up to the house and see what Mum and Dad think of this top, because I will be intrigued. But I think for me, yeah, I need to either do decorative stitching down these front edges again, which I don't think I want to do, but I think I need to either make the next one with the fully enclosed top so there's no cleavage, which really surprises me, but I think I might prefer that. Or if I do make this again, fully line this front part so that it will then be sewn into the sleeve head, and yeah, I think, and this under and the side seams, which I think would give it a bit more tension and make it sit flatter, because these facings again, they're flapping loose in there, and I hate facings. I know I hate facings. So yeah, I think what I might do is make this again fully lined, at least on this front part, because it is kind of growing on me. But I do like this fabric. I do like this fabric very much. It's very big and bold prints. I know you guys are like, oh, it's so nice to see you in a plain dress. It's like, no, big and bold, big and bold. Anyway, on that note, I'm going to shut up waffling because I have got a lot of editing to do this afternoon or this evening. So I hope you've enjoyed the little bit that I have filmed today. If Mum is there, I'm going to insert her calendar now.
The hair's not quite right though.
No, it's not, but get on with it.
I'm wrong side.
I know you're not. You're always that side.
Not when I'm in.
She's on the gin. Not the chocolate gin though. You're saving that for the 23rd.
Yeah.
Yes. I've talked her into it. This could be
Because
You've
what?
already had yours.
I know, but I'm slaving in the kitchen.
Yeah, he wants more.
No, because he didn't like his
Oh, no.
so he bit it in
It's
half and threw it away.
Oh no.
It was espresso.
Oh, coffee.
Coffee.
And not even a nice coffee. No.
No, it was a nasty coffee. Right,
No.
the 16th.
16.
Above.
It's the 15th today.
Yeah, but we're a
Yes,
day
I know,
ahead.
but we're a day ahead.
It helps
That's
with
cool.
my filming
And mine
schedule.
are
Oh, it's another disappointing
Yes, and
one.
James.
Two seconds.
Sean's
Thanks.
leaving.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What?
Back
Get
out.
on!
We can't. You're talking.
I'm
Was
not
it-
talking. You're procrastinating.
Every day.
Every day.
Every day. So it
It's
says
a chocolate.
it's not. It says something
Oh.
to power you through the last-minute Christmas shopping.
I could have done with that this morning.
Yes.
What is it?
It's white chocolate again, unfortunately, but it's coloured pink.
Strawberries and cream puddles. Creamy white chocolate with fruity strawberry.
So it's another one unhappy today. I think they look delicious.
Should we try one?
Are you actually willing to try one?
I will try one.
Even with gin in your mouth.
Yeah.
Gin taste with white chocolate. This
Yeah,
could be delicious. It could be delicious.
No. Dodgy.
No? Yes?
Looks like you take your clean biscuit.
It's not as extreme as the coconut reaction. Your dad was tier 4 this morning. I think you're tier 4 as well. Oh.
Tier 6.
Oh no! Hopefully it all perks up tomorrow. So I hope you've enjoyed our day, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye!